Conforme más juego, más me está gustando. Esa de las garras está bien, ¿eh? Páramo de Warden. Qué maravilla. ¿Cómo funciona esto? Está guapo el juego. Me está enganchando. No te voy a decir que no. Venga, vamos.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine? Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission.
Yeah. Investiga algo, no sé qué. Eso estaba más para arriba, aquí. Quiero una montura. Golpe incendiario. Vale, pero esto es para comprar y todavía no puedo comprar. Arma a 2 manos. Vale. Poco a poco voy viendo las cosas que... Los troles esos son duros. Los hijos de puta. Se curan.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on. Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles. My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer, and calmly end the era of the bickering house. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw. No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin. My brother and I have always worked to help our people, and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this. No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps. That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front, and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak. As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. The Red Exiles, they're violent, dangerous Ashlanders, who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into the camp.
Inventario, ¿vale? Hemos cogido cositas, ¿eh? Vamos destruyendo cositas para tener hueco. Nota sobre la reunión con chavalas. Neuronismo, portadores de una rama confiada por el clima de aquí. Vale. Esto ya lo he leído yo en la otra partida. Vale. Aquí una película que suelta aquí. Que yo no me voy a quedar con todos los de esto ni de coña, ¿no? Aquí.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother? Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe it. It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash. While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as he uses in Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander. And the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's... The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar.
Ya, pues vámonos, ¿no? Es lo mismo. No puedo, ¿por qué? Ah, 41. ¿Y cuánto tengo? 28. Ah.
Outlander, over here.
¿A dónde? Ah, mira esto.
We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Puntos 2. Vale. Armas fundidas, sí. A ver, esta. L1. Ah, no la tengo. Y yo, qué de cosas tiene esto, tío. Lo que sí tengo que... no me queda nada a mí para llegar.
House Talvani still keeps slaves?
How else do those lazy mages accomplish anything?
Or what about the pact?
How can I help you?
¿Qué hace?
What is it?
No. Voy a seguir por este camino. A ver si consigo la montura ya. Al nivel 10 creo que se...
Not much longer now.
Help me.
I should sleep like a log tonight.
¿Y no te dan pasta por completar las misiones?
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently, The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors. In part, Lord Vivec is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to... I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivec. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivec now. He's been asking about you. Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can... Barrelzar faithfully served Sotha Sil. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivec. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests... Lord Vivec doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now.
Vale, pues nada. Vivek. Coño, ¿qué es lo que hay? Pues no sé qué será, pero bueno.
I demand you make way and let me see Lord Vivec.
Lord Vivec isn't receiving visitors today.
Lord Vivec.
My lord, please let me send for aid.
Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private. As I have written in the 37th ballad,
There must be something I can do.
you can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek. Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned... Eventually. But we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the puppet. Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivek suffers stoically as his divine energy drains away. Neither my administrations nor his defenses have been sufficient.
Vale. Vale, estoy sin batería. Pero aquí no hay nadie para yo venderle nada. Y está.
If food will go.
Ah, no. O sea que yo te lo estoy dando, ¿no? Vale. Ya, pues vámonos para allá. Chavales, chavalas, seguidores, seguidoras. Bueno, vamos para allá. Vuelve al dron. No.
I can't believe they want
How
us to go
Stelvari
outside
still
the
keeps
house
slaves?
to find Vale.
How else do those lazy mages accomplish anything?
But what about the pact?
Ahí estaba viendo una build de Dark 8 Beto. Si no lo saben quién es, síganlo en YouTube, que sube builds constantemente y contenido de Elder Scrolls. Vamos, lleva bastante tiempo. Está subiendo ahora builds el chaval y la verdad es que son muy buenas guías y muy bueno todo lo que hace. Vamos, de hecho esta build que yo me voy a hacer para este personaje, claro. No le voy a atacar, si no me ha hecho nada no le voy a atacar. Seguimos el camino. Es que se le va muy rápido el aguante a este, ¿eh? Pesar de ser un nórdico.
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable Sea of Ash. I wonder if we might help each other.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes. My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed. We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders. The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
Vamos a hablar con ella, pero antes voy a ver si me puedo copillar algo de aquí. Robar, robar.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. Just hope we have enough time. He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the wise woman to his cause. Wise woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads. Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return. The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine. My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them as they await the arrival of the true Nerevar. Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate the Nerevarine. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerevar reborn. When Chodala became a Gulakan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things. Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the...
Vale.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
You helped my sister. Thank you for that. But you don't need to worry about the Red Exiles anymore. They're under my control now. As for everything else, that's Ashlander business. There's no plotting? No, I'm confident that the false god will fall. Azura has proclaimed this, and I know it to be true. The Tribunal betrayed our hero and turned away from our religion. And they call us heretics. Bah! How overly simplistic the world must be to your eyes, Outlander. I am Nerevar reborn. I will lead my people to power and glory. The wise woman knows this. She will proclaim it when she returns. And no tribunal lapdogs can change that. My sister is too naive and idealistic for her own good. Look at the power I wield. Feel the conviction in my words. While the House Elves squabble and fight to carve up our land, the Nerevarine will step forth to end their tyranny once and for all.
Tía, no está lejos, niña. Madre. No voy a dar vuelta yo, ¿no? Hostia, colega. Todo esto campo a través, ¿eh?